morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How's
How we
everybody
doing,
doing?
Rob?
I am doing well, sir. I wish my light worked better. It works great at nighttime, Charlie, but our blinds broke in this window here, so we got no blinds, and that's what kills my. So it kills my.
It highlights your movie star haircut there, pal.
Hey, loving the movie star haircut, buddy. I told you I went to Mike's barber in a regular barber shop, and the guy just freaking killed it this time.
He did. Looks pretty sharp.
And he told me he's going on vacation for like 3 weeks on July 4th. I think he's leaving July 3rd or 4th. So I told Mike, he lets get his haircut once a month. So Denise is taking him there next Saturday on the 1st. So he gets his haircut before the guy leaves town.
Mm.
He does a good job on Mike's hair, too. Mike's got a good head of hair for 82 years old. So anyway.
No comment.
Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Stu says, hi, Rob. Hope you're well. Good morning, Charlie, to him.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Orlier, Angie, and Rick. Time to make the coffee. I just finished making mine, Angie. I had to make it myself and get it myself this morning, Charlie.
Me three. I went to the gas station. Actually, the wife ended up making the pot when I was gone.
Good. You'll have it throughout the stream. Good morning, Buddy Biggs. Joe,
Mm-hmm.
Bad Idea Lab. I am Zaxxon. Thanks for all the help last night, Zaxxon. Miss Melody Price is here this morning.
Hi, Melanie. Good morning to you.
Holy smokes. We start off with 2 super chats here.
Yep.
Vernon coming out swinging, $10, and Silver Paz, $22, $5. Stay safe and blessed and enjoy little things in life. That is absolutely true, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Vernon says, head out to Colorado. We'll be lurking. Everybody, don't forget to smash that like button. It's free. That's right, guys.
And it is
I always enjoyed watching the end of Brian. I dig Daytona. He's like, folks, give me subscribe, that like button, because they're free. And he always says it's so low key. Good morning, Old Palone.
Yeah, Joe, the Bad Idea Lad, the Lucky James Eller, Tim
Look at
Matt
that.
Fish.
Me and my son on Wednesday went detecting for the first time. I think he had a lot of fun. Congratulations,
awesome.
James, and I hope your son keeps it up and brings a new generation.
That's right. Hey, Carrie, good morning to you.
Hello, Carrie, Tin Man.
Jack Felmy Jr., good morning.
No worries, Carrie. Church always comes first.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's Mr. Charlie.
Hey, there's that guy is.
Miss Leanne, our big winner Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Chappy with the nanu.
Nanu.
I forget how he did that. Was it nanu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a spin on Live Long and Prosper. He went this way though.
Okay. A lot of people can't do the Live Long and Prosper.
Blistering Barnacles, what's going on, Jamie? Hey, John, there's my brother.
Hey, he did a video this week. I watched his video.
He did.
Did you know he did a video? Way to follow your brother there, Charlie. He did a gold painting video with a bag of paint dirt he found, and he was very happy with the results.
I saw the thumbnail for it. Bill Paparazzi, what's going on?
What is the fun today? Well, you know what? I got mad at Tommy last night, and I shouldn't have, because a month ago, Tommy did say, let's do this together, and I forgot because Don Relic Reaper said he'd send out the shirts together, and I forgot about that last night. I should have wore the Silver Assassin shirt this morning, and I should have had his baby on last night. Don sent them to us both. So yeah, we should have done that. We should have done the stream both of. But that's okay, Charlie. I get to do the whole stream in Rub-a-Dub-Dub 3 Detectorists in a Tub shirt today. And when my hips feeling better, Charlie, I'll be door knocking with the shirt and the glasses. And I fully expect to be thrown right off the property, but I will have Troy film it and see how it goes.
You're gonna walk up.
The guy shows up at your door with these Elton John glasses, a pink shirt with 3 men in a bathtub. Yeah, I'm expecting to get thrown right off the property.
They're going to tell you better get back into the factory, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You better get back. The Wonka Factory's missing you, pal. Joe the Bad Idea Lab, Marty V.
7 Stacks, good morning.
Hey, 7 Stacks.
Happy Chappy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, like you say, there's John. Martin Smythe.
Mr. Martin Smythe.
The Dudley Do-Right name of the live stream.
Well, we also need Mr. Bill Brasky.
Yes, Bill Brasky too.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed,
Hi, Wendy.
I noticed last night when I sat back in my chair
Honey.
last night. That's when Tommy was having trouble picking up my sound a little bit. So I'm going to stay a little closer to my mic here.
Oh yeah, it does. It does. It kind of pulls in and out, fades in and out. Monty, the full half. What's going on, brother?
Morning, Monty. Blistering says it's roasting here. It is roasting almost freaking everywhere, Blistering.
Boom! The Chappie sent you your $2 to get you started there, sir.
No, Mike, I had to brush my hair, brush my teeth, make my coffee, get my coffee, and carry it to the desk all by myself this morning because she took the test. I had to put my semi-big boy panties on this morning. I'll take that,
Neil,
Leonardo.
how's it going, Neil?
My dad looked a whole lot as he got older with his silver hair. My dad looked a lot like Buddy Epstein, and who played Barnaby Jones. So a lot of my new friends or people from my house would come over and go, "Dad looks a lot like Barnaby Jones." So I go, "Dad, the guys think you look like Barnaby Jones," and you go, "Yeah, well, I wish I had his money." So I'll say the same thing. Thank you. I wish I had Leonardo's money.
Yeah.
Charlie probably has no idea who Barnaby Jones is.
Yeah, he was like somebody.
Somebody where?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, Mr. High Tones Drifters from the Philippines. Wonder what time it is there.
Yeah, what time is it over there, Jeff?
Good morning, Mr. Jeff.
Hey, Frankie, how you doing? Mr. Mark Thomas, how you doing?
Oh, Angie and Rick are finally on the way, I guess, back home, so getting out of that non-air-conditioned house they were in.
Morning, Jim Steele.
Good morning, Mr. Neil. Good morning, Jim Steele. There is Mr. Frankie. Frankie, you almost won a race last night.
Almost,
but the person above you was here, Frankie. So,
BNS Odyssey, what's going on? There's Neil again. Yeah, Catfish Dog, good morning.
See, Charlie, now they're going to be doing this hashtag. Oh, look at Mandy. I'm ordering Dunkin'. It's my day off. That's not right, Mandy. I'm on a diet. That's not right.
You enjoy that Dunkin' there, Mandy.
My sister brought over all this bread and baked goods. She brought over apple pie, like a rhubarb. She brought over like 3 different loaves of like Italian bread. And Denise walked it all over to the neighbor's house and gave it all to the neighbor. Sprinkle cake. She didn't let me have. I didn't get a bite of anything.
No. Poor Rob. Mrs. Kendi, how you doing?
Jim Steele, I agree. Frankie does work too much. Coffee keeps things streaming. That's exactly right. Hey, Miss Catfish Dog is here.
Yep. Traveling hobbyists and adventures. Good morning.
Oh, this ought to be interesting, Charlie. Word of advice: never magnifish a wood plank only bridge. You can see my latest dangerous video. We will check that out.
Wow.
I went and watched.
Link to that.
Yeah, put your link up, Tin Man. I went and watched Beard's video last night, Iron Antler Adventures. Guys, nobody please put anything in the stream about it. Let the people go watch it and see for themselves. I thought Beard was going to pass out, guys. It's not a single find. It's a single hole.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, Beard was overcome with emotions, guys. I've never done that. I've come close, but I would be willing to bet you not 99% of detectors have done it. I'd be willing to bet you 99.9% of detectorists have never done what Beard did and found.
Not on that kind of level, I don't think.
No, not out of one hole. So, guys, check out Iron Antlers. Grandma Kelly and everybody that was touting that video last night was absolutely true. And, guys, it came in a public park. Now, it was an old grounds park that they pulled some other older stuff out of it. But guys, this was the kind of stuff that you can find in a public park if you find parks on old ground. So,
As a
hey,
heck of a
Don,
find.
thank you for the T-shirt, Don. It is great. Charlie's loving every second of it.
Yeah, I'm wearing mine too. Thanks, Don. Oh, wait, I'm not.
Well, you know what, Charlie? It's red, but it's kind of close.
Zed, what's happening, brother?
Morning, Zed. Buddy, get feeling better, buddy. Hey, we have Traveling Hobbyist Adventures. Good morning. Welcome
That's
to the
right.
chat. Welcome to the stream. I saw there. Yes, you survived last week's coffee. I was loving that. I watched that whole whole stream over again. I was loving that whole 45 minutes you guys did on that. Traveling Hobbyist, I think I saw you over on Iron Answers video. That's what, because I saw that cool zombie-like thumb they have. So cool.
Hey, there's Teach. How you doing, Brian? Good morning to you.
Morning, Brian.
Mr. Southern Relics.
Can we, Mr. Brian, Teach? Have you checked out the new Vortex yet? Have you gotten it? Have you tried it out?
Captain Vic.
Good morning, Captain Vic. Yeah, the whole coffee thing, Mandy, was just hilarious. That's exactly right.
Good morning, Moon.
That's right. This whole thing started with a good cause. Charlie should remember that. That is right, Martin. He needs to pull up his big boy panties, too.
Thanks, Martin. I really appreciate that, buddy.
Now, Tin Man's got another video out, too. We're just going to be checking out Tin Man. There's Moon! I know, Leanne. Boy spoiled Rob. Now he's doing hashtag big boy panties.
Tin Man, drop those links, bud.
I got to remember what not to say in here, Charlie. Hobo Rob, good morning.
Good morning, Hobo Rob.
Two Brothers Treasures Magnet Fishing, good morning.
There's Two Brothers.
There's a couple names we haven't seen in a few weeks, so I'll be adding a couple names to the races today.
The Silver Assassin, what's going on? He's been dropping a lot of videos lately.
Wow,
finding some great stuff.
607. Wow. Thank you, folks, on the West Coast for getting up early. I know Weigold's out there. Two Brothers saying it's like way too early, or Hobo Rob, way too early in the morning. I guess Pat wasn't on this morning. I logged on. I didn't see him on.
I didn't see him either. I was going to go hang out with him.
Good morning, Miss Cindy Murphy. I think you only sent me that text this morning, Charlie, to make sure I was up. That's why you sent me that
text. You got to admit, those are pretty funny. Dolores sent me though. Loretta, good morning, LL.
Yeah, Frankie says, no, that I couldn't be winning 2 weeks in a row. That's just not going to happen. Well, Mandy, neither am I, but Denise tries to help out by just eliminating everything from the house.
Olin, good morning, buddy.
Good morning, Olin.
Jim says, I am having gooeyes for breakfast this morning.
That's just not right, Jim. Because if they were here, I'd have gooeyes for breakfast too. Silver Assassin, I wore your great shirt last night, sir, and freaking phenomenal looking shirt. Thank you. I wore it last night during the stream, showed it off last night.
They are a cool looking shirt.
Frankie, that's too much, buddy. Oh,
9-12 in the Philippines.
Two Brothers tonight. Don't forget the 5K giveaway tonight at 7 p.m. There you go, guys.
Nice, nice, nice.
What time did he say it was, Charlie?
9:12 in the Philippines right now, says Jeff.
Wow, so is that 9:12 tonight? Are they a half a day ahead or a half a day behind?
I think they're a day ahead of us.
Well then he can check the paper and get us the winning lottery numbers.
There you go. Two Brothers are saying hello. What's up, Two Brothers?
Northern Found, good morning. There's at least 5-6 people in here that either weren't here last night or last week. So this is great having some not new people, but people back.
What is Zaxxon talking about? Charlie needs to remember there's video of him dancing accessibility to us. Huh? And she don't that shirt and stickers are floating around. Zaxxon, you better not have some crazy crap going out.
Yeah, that one I don't know about.
Me neither. There's our buddy Rob Silverpaws 22. What's going on there, sir?
Good morning, Nick. Yeah, I enjoyed your brother's gold painting. He kept saying, "Am I doing it right, guys? Give me some input." I thought he did pretty good. Of course, I'm definitely not an expert in it.
Nah. I feel bad.
Yeah,
Zaxxon sent us both the setup and we haven't even done it yet. We should do that on one of the streams.
yeah. Pat's got a lot going on. I think he's trying to get his house ready. He's still looking for a house in Tennessee. I think his wife and him want to move up there. He just finally got a computer. He was having computer issues. Yeah, Pat's got. Of course, we all got things going on.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kenneth Bird.
Any idea how to make a good video down a mine? Doubt a GoPro would work without a night vision lens. Tin Man, Zaxxon might be able to answer that. They do a lot of cave exploring and stuff like that, mines and stuff.
Well, I would do it with your phone, but my luck is I dropped the phone down the mine shaft hole. So now, Charlie,
the Philippines is 12 hours ahead. Has to be 12 hours ahead. Sydney is 14 hours ahead.
Okay, that he says, yeah. Jeff says I'm out in front of you boys. That's right. There are Hobo Rob. There are lots of Robs in the house. We actually have 3 Robert Clarks in the community too. We got Clark's Cove, and then we have Rob Clark out there in the Midwest. We haven't seen him in a while.
That is awesome, Chappie.
Wow, Chappie! Congratulations.
Big up, sir. Way to go.
Well, Charlie, I'm gonna mention the 3 Men in a Tub stickers for Feeding America. We're gonna do those this week and next week, and then we're gonna close it on Sunday stream next week on the 30th, and then I'm gonna figure out the exact amount of money, and then take that out of PayPal because there's a little bit I need to add from some super chats that came in, and then we'll go to the bank and get a certified check, and then I will call my contact up at Feeding America, and I will videotape my meeting and handing her the check, and she'll give me a tour of the place. So yeah, we're gonna do that for 2 more today and next Sunday and Saturday night, and then we'll close it out and we'll get the money ready for that.
Good deal. And all you guys that bought the stickers and stuff like that, it was really awesome of you guys. It's all going straight to them for a good cause. So appreciate all of you all that bought stickers. Inspired Noodle, how's it going?
Still more available. We've got
Magna Man. Here, let me put your I think you got a banner for your PayPal for that. I'm gonna put that on the bottom there if anybody's interested in helping that.
We've got 5 of the round ones left, so we can do 5 more 3-packs for $10.
Nice.
We're almost sold out of the round.
Wow. I can't believe it.
I like the round ones. I think round stickers are cool.
I want to just buy them and burn them all. Tim and Kathy, how you doing?
Good morning, Tim and Kathy.
There's a Mystic Librarian.
I even got the sheet set up for today, Charlie. Sunday morning live stream.
Look at you go.
With
Jason, the BC Treasure Trails. What kind of writing is that, Jason?
You know, it's funny. He does that script writing, and it doesn't. My alphabetical listings on the duck races doesn't recognize it. So even though it's a B and a C, because of the font he uses, it puts him down below Z and the Z's because it doesn't recognize the font.
This looks like hieroglyphics.
Good morning, Mr. Dutchy Jocko.
Hey, Jocko, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, that's like old English script or something right there.
Wait, how did that come up on yours like that? Must be a different one.
Why, yours doesn't show like that?
Nah.
Yeah, when you put him in when I do the duck race, he goes last because my The duck race doesn't recognize that font right there. Uh-oh. Paz is 19 away from hitting my goal of 2,200. When I hit it, I'm going to be giving away a 2-ounce channel wolf board.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, folks, if you're not subscribed to Silver Paz and you like silver, oh, yeah, I don't know what the hell that is, Charlie. That's some kind of ancient Egyptian.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even
Oh,
can't even figure that one out.
Gold sniping farmers here, lurking from the garden. Wow, we're just
Hey, gold sniping. Tripwire, what's going on, bud?
Connie, you can send me $10 in the mail, Connie. Just send me an email, or I'll send you an email, and I'll just send you my address. You could and I'll ship them right out. We've had I've got the cash sitting right here. I've got 2 people that sent me 10, 2 5s and a 10. So I've had 2 people send me $10, and I've shipped out their 3-packs. So you can do that, and that way we're not losing any PayPal fees or Zelle fees, or because if you do it through Super Chat right here, they immediately take 35%. So I'll only
if you send that to me, I'll send you back 18. So if you want to send that 20 to me, I'll send you back 18. No problem.
There you go.
Hey, you need to hook up Tripwire there with the wrench there, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Tripwire. Be happy to hit him up with a wrench. I will check for a couple other channels too.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, Calabash Digger's live right now, and his title says, Team Garrett says the Vortex is a top performer over Nocta and Mind Lab.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess Team Garrett is not real happy with him right now.
Well, there's another gentleman that was and he wasn't disputing what Calabash was saying, but he was giving his thoughts on it. And what he was saying kind of made sense in a way too. So I don't know. I hadn't watched all of Calabash's video, and I didn't watch all the other one yet, but I am gonna sit down and listen to him. But I'm not buying no machines right now anyway, so I'm good either way.
There you go.
And I don't even know the price of them, but I guess it's kind of comparable to buying, a 900 or a 700 or one of the Noxes or something like that. If you want to get the full package.
Wow, Charlie, we're already up to 60 likes, 61 people watching. Thank you very much. All right, let's go find Mr. Tripwire.
Wow, Tim and Kathy, you guys have a safe trip. We are on our way to Chicago to see our son for the first time since he moved there. We are in Ohio this morning, just outside of Toledo. I can imagine them swinging while they're out there.
Mr. Tripwire, doing some coin roll hunting, going to be listening, lurking. Thank you, sir. You are now a mod for the channel.
Gold sniping farmers telling Robert good morning. Oh man.
Oh, there you go. Silver Paws wants to give away a half ounce, Charlie, and we have Dan's to give away too this morning.
Oh, look at this, guys. He says, Robert Charlie, I have an ounce to give away today. Unless I hit my goal today, I will give an half ounce away. Wow.
So
he
there we go.
19.
Guys. Yeah, guys, come on. He contributes a lot of silver to this channel, guys. He's a great friend of this channel.
Mm-hmm.
Helps us with giveaways to give you folks silver. So if there's some of you out there not subscribed, go check out Pods.
Yeah. A half ounce to give away today, unless I
Andrew, welcome to the chat, sir. But the one thing we do not discuss here, well, the two things is we do not discuss politics or religion, sir. So welcome to the chat. You're welcome to be here, sir. But we will not be engaging in any political discussion today.
Nope. Never have, never will. 513 Diggs, what's going on?
He says you should tell the name how I got High Tones Drifter. Well, didn't he take that from High Plains Drifter? He changed his channel name. I thought he took that from Clint Eastwood's High Plains.
Well, we did that up in was that Gainesville?
Oh, is that when we did that?
Yeah. We
That's
came up
right.
with the name.
That's right.
There he is, Mr. Bill Brasky.
Buddy Big says Magna Man is still pretty sick, but on the upswing, so that's excellent. Is that Monopoly money? No, full half. That was real money.
There's Mr. Nick Molnar. Good morning, Nick.
Angie, trust me. Sometimes I'll go up 5 and go back 3. It's weird how that happens. All right, Gold Sniping Farmers doing an auction at 4 o'clock today.
Hobby, what's up, brah? Okay, that's what's going on there.
There's Miss Risha. Good morning, Miss Risha. We watched your video yesterday.
I
You
did.
and your husband just kicked ass. That was phenomenal.
And we're not going to say.
And we're not saying anything about it. We're just telling people to go over watch it, just like Grandma Kelly told me to go over watch it last night. It is as incredible as everybody says. Congratulations to you and James. Yes, and that is truly a once-in-a-lifetime day, especially when you add in the other coins you found on top of what you found. Yeah, just congratulations to you and James, Risha.
And Risha, and you guys that saw this or saw the video will understand this. But Risha, you are such a punk. How could you bogart like that?
She bogarted it, but she let James dig it. She just swung over it. She just swung over it to let him know there was more in the hole, but he dug it out.
Oh, she's worse than me.
But I could hear her in the background, Charlie. She kept calling him a slob in the background, real quiet.
Yeah, you punk.
And I'm like, wow, that's what I call people that find stuff.
Oh man.
I enjoyed watching. I got away from the computer last night and I watched it before I went to bed. And I will make a comment. I will make a phenomenal comment after the stream.
Nick's not sure how long he can make it, Rob. He's been up all night in pain. Well, Nick, understandable, bud. Get some rest.
Robert Clark, you have a new friend suggestion.
There he is. What's going on, James, Mr. Antler? Great video there, sir. I watched it this morning, first thing.
Javier's here. Morning, brah.
Uh-huh. Sometimes you just have to have a hot tui.
I saw that.
I saw that too, yeah.
So, Oz, traveling hobbyist, subscribe to you. That gets you one closer, sir.
There you go.
Good morning, Cindy. I'll tell you something, Charlie. When I met Shane in southern Missouri, and we pulled up, and I got to meet Beard and hunt with Beard and his dad, and then Risha came out. She was nice enough to drive out so she could say hi and meet me. I'm here to tell you, 3 of the nicest people I've ever met. We had a blast that day, and I also found my one and only barber quarter. So my one and only barber quarter is from Missouri.
I'm going to tell you this much about Shane. I saw the thumbnail with him and B. Higgles, and Brian is about as tall as Shane. And they're standing next to Gene and Gene Jr. You talk about hot. I thought we looked bad. What are those things called in, what was that, Willow? The pecs? Little pecs compared to those guys.
I thought you and I looked like hobbits next to Gene and Charlie. Okay? So we're both taller than Shane and Higgs.
Yeah.
So that's why if I'll ever use the thumb with us at Gene at Arby's, it'll be the shot with all of us sitting down, okay? Because we all look about the same. Yeah. I'm not using the one with us standing and they're like that much different.
No.
Because Gene and his son either look like giants or you and I look like dwarfs.
Oh, yeah. But they look like, I mean, they remind me of Willow, the little pecs. They're really tall compared to them. Those shoes just look like giants compared to them.
I'd have gotten boxes to stand on. Oh, maybe she didn't call him a slob. Maybe she called him a punk. That was
Call
the
him a
original.
punk.
How is the punk today? Okay, well that's as bad as a slob. Thank you, Tripwire. Congrats on the coin roll hunting. I am on a major cold streak coin roll. And if you guys are wondering why you haven't seen too many Thursday or Friday coin roll hunting videos with silver, it's because I'm on a $7 cold streak for silver on $half. We're gonna have to try a box of nickels or something because the $half aren't just doing well. As I
There's
said,
Roger, Daredevil Detecting. Good morning.
just saw an Amish bunny riding down the interstate.
Greg said I could not find the video. Risha James, drop that link for your video, guys. That was an awesome video. Even the intro was hilarious. I loved it.
The
Thought it
intro
was
was
great.
hilarious. Inspired Doodle, good morning.
Tin Man did a little tree magnet fishing Friday, pulled a sheet metal out of the tree with a grappling hook. Wow.
Okay, that's different. That's
Mm-hmm.
definitely different.
Good morning, Lisa.
Yeah, Beard, that was just you're right, sir. That title is not a what do you that is what do you call it? What's the name of the word when you fluff up your title to suck people in? Clickbait.
Clickbait.
It is not clickbait. That literally is a day of a lifetime, guys.
It was. It really was. Mm-hmm. So late. I already posted that.
Oh, Brian, we just
There he is. There's our
good
buddy
morning,
Rob.
Rob. Mr. Rob, you actually won a duck race last night, but you weren't here, sir.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh,
Coming
you got
back. There's my
recruited.
show on.
I gotta go a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. And Mike the Greek, I gotta say, yo. He's not here, so I'm posting this. Rob looks like he listened to Taylor Swift while blow drying his hair this morning. Oh, wait, I didn't read all of that. Wow. Thanks, Mike. I should have read that before I posted it. I thought you were bashing on Rob there, sir. You've met Shane and Higgles. They are little fellers. See, that's right. They look like compared to those two. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, honey. There you go. You guys go. There's a link for James's incredible find. You guys go check that out. It is pretty neat. Ernie, good morning, bud. Thank you for stopping by there, sir. Oh, Stu's doing some silver molds this morning. Sweet. And I will be down mid of July. Should have waterproof headphones. Perfect, bro. We'll go hit the beach. I'm not taking you to the good beach, but I'll take you to the beach. No, I'll take you. Most of you guys saw this last night, but I'm going to show it real quick again. I found this rose gold ring, diamonds. It's real. Had it tested and all that, but it's real. That was a cool score. Not going to go to the whole backstory in it. But then my buddy Brad, 13.7 grams, finds this in the water. Look at the side of that thing. 13.7, 10 carat. What a lucky dog. But so, yeah, yesterday was a good day for gold. No worries, Magna Man. Nice, Tripwire. There you go, Mike. Let's move you back the other way. There you go.
Yeah, no, I don't.
You know, Rob, I'm just going to say this, and don't take it the wrong way, okay? But when you leave the screen, make sure you mute your audio, because when you're yelling at her about your coffee that you had to go get it yourself, this is not good.
Well, considering it had nothing to do with coffee. And I know you're full of crap because we were in the bedroom because Mike fell. So
La, 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 la.
it takes a lot of effort for the two of us to get him off the floor. So, but we've learned how to do it without having to call 911. So we've learned that if you brace his back against the door frame and then you brace his foot against the opposite door frame, Venus and I can use the leverage for walking up the door frame and sitting in his walking. So he went to sit down and miss the toilet. So it wasn't like, you know, major, he didn't hurt himself or nothing. But
no, that's good. Good. That's really good.
For us to he's not as fat as me, but he's a big guy.
Venture Dulo, how's it going? Hey, Shift Kicker. I was talking about you last night.
Rob looks like he listened to Taylor Swift while blow drying his hair today.
Mm-hmm.
I got no credit. I got no credit for even combing my hair today. Oh, Denise must have styled Rob's hair. Honey! I didn't know here either, Charlie.
Oh, it's over. Look, it's ruined.
I don't get good haircuts that often.
Angie wants to know how to get a hold of you on Facebook there, Rob.
Robert Clark. E on the end of Clark. Or Robert Clark Jr.
Oh, nice, Bill. Bill's going to head out to Bolsa Chica Beach in SoCal for a seated club hunt later today. That'll be fun.
Oh, have fun, Bill. Good morning, Miss Patty Disharoon. 513 saying hello to Rob. MDF.
I had to try.
Well, because you got me nervous for a second because I kind of thought you heard the whole thing that happened in the bedroom.
No, I kind of feel bad. I feel bad now.
I knew you were full of crap because we had nothing to do with coffee.
I feel bad now for even saying that because it could have been.
She said, or showers or sudsy hands. So,
huh?
She says, or showers or sudsy hands. Denise said. 9 days, Charlie. 9 days I went without sudsy hand. Yeah, I was gone 5 days and you were gone 4. So. No, you left before.
Uh-oh. Do you need to mute us again?
Yes, but there wasn't naked suds involved in that. There was? Oh, okay. Okay.
La 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 la.
Okay, I went 4 days without sudsy hand. All right, there you go. Beard put the link up for Greg, but that's.
I think it was more like 3 days, 23 hours, and 58 minutes.
Look what you got delivered, Charlie.
What? You're hashtag spoiled, guys. Come on.
And she went and got. We were out of the flavored creamer, Charlie. She went and got flavored creamer.
Such crap.
You locked him out of his own house? There's got to be a
Good
lock.
morning, the new Miss Manic.
Well, don't you have both keys if you lock them?
I don't have the second key.
hang on, Charlie. Well, how'd you lock the door if you wanted to keep it?
I accidentally locked the bottom and that's what I went, when I left, I turned the latch on the bottom. It's like.
So from the inside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so, okay.
So I know the cats heard me this morning. They're like, she's coming. Wait, where is she?
It's nice to know you guys are just hearing our life over here, so. Denise locked one of her clients out of their own house.
There's the extent of my sudsy hands. The dishes.
Charlie gets sudsy hands every day. The dishes, it says.
Thanks, Mike.
Always count on Mike the Greek.
Uh-huh.
And look, Denise was in the kitchen going, "Yo, Mike the Greek." She even knows everybody's sayings now, Charlie.
Thanks, Ernie.
She says,
Charles can't get his delivery because he's not the boss.
yes, and Charlie has a license tag to show that now. Show him the license tag, Charlie.
Where did I throw that? I mean, this was a surprise gift last night.
Here's what Dolores got him, honey. DIB, Dolores' boss.
That was horrible. I mean, nice of her.
Very nice trip wire, 66 and 68 half dollar, a 64 silver dime, and 2 NIFCs, a 2002D and a 2007 P. Nice trip, very nice. Miss Maniac is here. Wow, I've got to add a lot of names to the race.
They actually need a wrench. They've been here before.
Yes, they have. Okay, let me go to my other page.
Yeah.
Go to my other page and add Mr. Miss Maniac. I can't.
Well, there you go. Now I feel good because Mike had to do his own dishes too. Cooks his own meals. He knows the pain.
All right, Miss Maniac is now a moderator. Yeah, I enjoyed watching. Good morning, Flying Arrow. Jared, good morning. I enjoyed watching it on the big screen last night. I put it on the big screen to watch it. Here's video.
So true, Mike. Yep.
All right, Lisa.
I got my first gray hair last time I let Rob cook for me. Wow, Jason.
Ooh,
Jared, what's up, bub?
got his 550 horsepower Camaro out.
Yep. Magnum Man says to check your email there real fast, Rob. And some of you guys have sent me some pictures of finds and stuff like that, and I am going to get that set up. It's just been crazy right now, but I do want to get that set up and do an intro video for you guys. So keep them coming. I would like to put something together so we can use it for the intro and the Saturday night stream, or if Rob wants to use it on his, sometimes we could do that as well. So dispatch detecting. And speaking of which, Rob, we have a special guest coming up today. I'm not going to say who, but right, we still have that going on.
10 a.m. this morning, we have a special guest.
Awesome.
No, that'll never happen. Well, actually, that wasn't his fault. That was my fault.
Mikey M.A. Lyman 24. What's happening, Mikey?
That nickel does look weird.
Huh?
He sent me a picture of a nickel, the one you told me to check my email.
Uh-huh.
And it's a picture of a nickel that he thinks might be counterstamped with a dime. I don't know if I can see a counterstamped with a dime, but there is some type of let me just pull the page up to get a better shot. Hold on. Yeah, I got it.
Later, Nick. Hope you get the feeling better, buddy.
Oh, wrong page. Okay, present, share screen. iCloud email. Look at this. Look at this. I think they call this a CUD. This over piece here. There's some type of design here. Yeah, I'm not sure. This, you might want to take that to a coin guy.
Yeah.
Because this,
Catch you later, Mike. Can you zoom in on that, Rob, or no?
That's as big as I can.
Oh, okay.
He said he's thinking about sending it for a giveaway, but I don't want him to send some coin that turns out to be really expensive if he's got a counter stamp coin or something.
Hey, Jan. Good morning. Wish you could zoom in on it, but you can't.
Yeah, sorry.
Good morning, Patty. He said, let me take a zoom pic and send. Right, Jason? That could be a $3.3 million car. Enter now.
Yeah. Morning, ship kicker.
We are hitting the road and on to Chicago. Safe driving, Tim and Kathy.
Hey, they don't let any grass grow under their feet either.
No. Tripwire says, got my attention. What's the deal with the 2007 nickel?
He thinks it might be counter stamp with a dime. I'm not a coin expert, so I do have executive hair this morning. There we go. Tom Kingery put my link up to my Facebook, who was asking about that. Thank you, Tom. Hey, Ernie's back with us. He was here last night. He's here this morning. Welcome, Ernie.
Can we wrench him up?
We can certainly do that.
I can vouch for that guy.
Let me go back and find Ernie in the chat.
Ernie, type something.
Good morning, John Lewitt.
Uh-huh.
Take care, Mike. Mike's heading out of town.
Yeah.
Nick's got to go. He needs some sleep. Yeah, I guess so, Nick, if you've been up. Angie said she sent me a Facebook message. All right, let me find who am I supposed to be wrenching up here, Charlie? I already forgot.
Ernie?
Good morning, Miss Bells. Oh, Ernie, okay.
Good morning, Lance.
Morning, Lance.
Morning, Bells. How you doing, Bells?
Ernie. There's Ernie. Got him.
Venture Delow is saying hello to everybody, but he's lurking while he's driving. Thank you. Be safe driving, though. Vernon put something. Oh, Tripwire says it costs about $50 to get a coin graded. Could be worth it, though.
Angie, for some reason on Facebook PM, that blurs the image. It says images sent and message requests are covered. Oh, never mind. I see it now. Never mind. I'm being a Menardo. Oh, yes. What the hell is that? All right, let's pull this up on the screen.
Okay.
If you folks have any opinions on what this is, please let us know.
Go full screen, sir. Oh, yeah, I saw that, but I couldn't figure that out either.
I mean, I would have thought like a trumpet or some piece here, but then you got this. Is it iron? I've never seen anything like that in my life. Yeah, I would definitely put that on Facebook. ID me, the Metal Detecting Group, and I'm telling you, somebody out there will have seen one of these before, hopefully, and let you know right off the bat what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a time on Facebook where a person hasn't been able to identify something.
Mr. Shane Holbert, good morning.
Good morning, Shane. See, Buddy Biggs instead of spoiled.
Soiled. That's great, buddy. Wow, they're all coming at you. Oh man,
Yeah,
that's a bad thing about this. The chat goes so
definitely
fast, you
put
miss a
that
lot
on
of these.
IGTV because I don't know what that is.
Oh wow, Tim. Tim haven't seen Kathy in a month. Her sister is watching her other sister's kids. The oldest one broke his arm yesterday when it rains and pours. Man, Tim, sorry to hear that, bud.
Yeah, they had a I guess a death in the family, and Kathy went to go help her I guess
Mhm.
her sister-in-law. All right, Charlie, let's run the Monday Digs race before we get our special guests up here.
Okay.
Um,
Good morning, Tommy She-Devil. Chappie says it looks like part of an old school desk that's the seat hinge.
see, that's an interesting. Alrighty, guys, this is for everybody that was in my Monday Digs video that left a comment during the 14-minute premiere. And you have to be here today to collect your prize. And if not, we will go down the list till we get a winner. Super full screen. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. Gootsburg's LAIL Pavalucci says looks like kind of a piece of a small tractor wheel axle that fell off.
There you go again. That's why you show these things off, because you'll get ideas from folks.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of rockets, Charlie. 51 comments on my Bendy Digs, guys. That's a big number for me. Thank you all very much.
Coming up to that minute.
Charlie, I will say this while we're running the race. Shane has granted me a 20-minute spot for Monday Digs because I have a water video on an island out in the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, nice.
I found 2 interesting finds under about 4 feet of water. And then Joe and I took off to Clearwater. And let's just say there's some police involved.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's an uh-oh. No. I seem to get people in trouble wherever we go, Charlie.
You're not allowed up here. I'm changing my mind on that. We get banned from the beach. They put new regulations because you come into town. Yeah, I don't know, buddy.
15 seconds, guys. Mystics up front, Yogi's up front, Angie Rick's up there with rocket number 3.
Who's it going to be? Tom Kingery's etching up.
Is it going to be Kenneth Bird?
Kenneth Bird.
There we go.
Boom, shakalaka. I don't know if Kenneth was here this morning.
All righty, guys. It's Kenneth Bird, Tom Kingery, and Lash Landys. I don't know if Kenneth's been here this morning. Let me go to the other page.
Yep. Hey, Paul. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Danny boy.
Charlie, it says he's here.
Kenneth Bird says, I'm still here. Congratulations, bud.
He is going to be getting a mystery foreign silver coin.
Nice.
And it might even be, well, it's going to be a mystery silver foreign coin. Congratulations, Kenneth.
Angie says, OMG, 6th place. I'm a space cadet.
Yeah, I feel like a space cadet sometime.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Silver Wishes pointed out, Rob, that you got her in there twice. She's in 5th and 8th place.
Oh, well, look at that. She had 2 chances to win and didn't even win. But I change that every week, so I will change that, Silver Wishes.
Jason, I'm not gonna read that out loud, buddy. Oh no.
Alrighty, guys, I am going to put the link up. This is for our mystery guest, guys. Just the mystery guest, please. Respond to the link.
What?
go.
It's 2 brothers? At 9:57 your time, Kenneth gave you his email address.
All right, yeah, let me. All right, I got it down so I can send him an email. Thank you, Kenneth.
Right on, 2 brothers.
Take care, 2 brothers.
Is that what is that, Eastern, Central? What time zone is that? Shift Kicker saying she's had a rough morning and she's sorry that she's missed to say hello to everybody.
Shift Kicker, you take care of what you got to take care of. No worries. Okay, Magna Man sending a bigger pic.
And Shift Kicker, speaking of Manny mailing Tuesday, I will be sending you yours on Monday. You're the only one I need to get out now. All the other
All right, you ready, guys? Here is our guest this morning. Bam! Look at this. Wow, she combed her hair and everything.
Good morning, Patty.
Good morning, Miss Patty.
Hello. Thanks for having me on.
Welcome.
You're welcome. Charlie and I are trying to do I don't know what to call it, a new series or something, but do an occasional spotlight. That's a good thing. Hang on. Other person in the back room, hang out. Come back in a little bit, okay? I want to give this to Patty, okay?
Is Pat here? Park Rat Pat, good morning, sir. So how are you doing, Patty?
Pretty good.
That's
Thank
good.
you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, Patty, we want to have people on here that are maybe new to the community and have people get to know in the community. So how long have you been Metal Detector?
Well, I started just a couple years ago in 2022, so not that long. During
when did you decide to start putting videos on?
later on that year. So I started like in March and then started in August my Dirt Clod channel.
But you do a lot of your detecting like on the family farm, right? Or yeah, I remember that.
How old's your farm?
Well,
and how old is the ground?
My family has been there for since 1923, and then the rancher before that was there since 1883. And
we're coming to see you.
And then there was a guy there for a few years before that, but
we're really coming to see you.
No wonder you're finding all that old iron.
Yeah, I'm in Oregon, so it's not as old as you guys out on the East Coast, but that's the reason I wanted to get the metal detector, was to see what was on the ranch.
That's pretty neat.
So I haven't found any old coins yet, just some Wheaties, but Granddad did find a couple of old coins back in his day. So they must be there.
Yeah, and it's gonna pop up just like what happened with James, with what he found. We're not gonna say what it is, but you're not gonna expect it, then boom, it's gonna happen. You're gonna find what you're looking for there.
Yep. And yeah, this week I'm in town watching my sister's pets, so I'm trying to hit up some spots in town.
So you're in a place that has better internet then?
Yes. I won't cut out today. But I started my first YouTube channel during COVID. I was living in Guam,
Mhm.
and I thought, oh, snorkeling will be a great channel. But so that's when I started watching YouTube, and I got I don't know. I just started watching Nugget Doggin.
Mhm.
He was one of the first channels I watched.
And I
And
think
now
I
that he's got little cutie Miss Daisy with him, that's not hard on the eyes either. So
yeah. So I just probably binge watched all his videos. So I bought
Now,
my
what
AT
were you
Pro.
doing in Guam?
I was a teacher.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
oh, wow. So you were there with your whole family?
No, just me. I'm not married, so it's just me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And then I came back to Guam in 2021. I mean, back to Oregon.
Mm.
Now is that where you and your family are originally from?
Yes. Yeah. So.
Now were you raised on the homestead that you're at now?
Uh-huh.
Oh, see, that's just way too cool.
Yeah, that's way cool.
Real quick, I want to say Park Rat Pat popped in. Hey gang, I'm up in Tennessee house hunting. More good news. I rescued my artwork from the computer and I can get back to sticker making as soon as I get home. Yep, Pat sent me an email on that. I was very happy to hear about that. So Pat's getting back up and running. He had computer issues that wouldn't interface with his sticker machine, his printing machine. So he's getting all that meshed together now. So congrats, Pat. All righty. So
Good news, Pat.
so have you found a silver yet?
I've only found one silver, but that was down in the town park. I was really surprised because that place has been hit probably a lot. But I went to
silver coin or silver ring or jewelry or something.
It was a silver 1951 $50.
No kidding.
Nice.
A Benji. Wow.
Yes.
I only have 2 Benjis in 7 years.
I know. I went out where people probably don't hunt as much. I thought, okay, there was a bridge here that crossed the creek over to the school. I'm going to go over in that area. So
Yeah,
That's a
sometimes
creek,
it works out to
Correct.
think outside of the box.
That is. That's a smart move.
Mm-hmm.
Dalton and I were up in North Florida one time. We were about 20, 30 miles south of Gainesville, and Dalton found this park in the middle of a square, and all the houses around it were 20s and 30s, and even the bathroom building and the community building they had was made out of old like stones, like rocks. So I mean, it looked 100 years old. And Dalton and I thought, man, nobody's ever heard of this place. We're going to go out here and clean up. We were hunting for like 20, 30 minutes. We didn't even have a weed yet. And then one of the old guys from one of the houses came out and he goes, boys, this park's been hit for like 30 years in a row. There's been detectors coming out here. And they were coming down from the Gainesville area. And we didn't think about that because Gainesville's got a pretty big metal detecting club. And we were just about ready to leave. And I was under the edge of a palm tree. And I got a nickel signal. And I'm not a big nickel signal guy. And I wound up pulling out a V-nickel. And that was, somebody just missed it all those times. No offense against Charlie there. Not trying to rub it in. And, but that was the only, I mean, we had high hopes. We drove an hour and a half to get to this park, and we find one coin there. So, good morning, Grandma Kay.
Here, let me take care of this for Kenneth real quick.
Dinner for breakfast, Jason says. I actually like breakfast for dinner. I'll have pancakes any time of the day for dinner. Denise says, no pancakes.
There you go, Kenneth. The second part of that banner right there on the ticker tape, flthunder@me.com, bud. That's how you can get a hold of Rob.
Thank you, sir. And let me put up this coin again, Charlie. He sent me a close up of the coin. Tripwire, if you're still here listening, sir, we're going to put up that nickel.
Patty, what's the neatest thing you found on the ranch?
Well, I found a really cool pistol ball, and I don't know that much about metal detecting finds, but I'd been seeing them on all of your channels, and it had a little sprue on it, and I think it's from like an 1850 gun. Which
oh yeah, because I think round balls went out post Civil. I was ready to say World War II, post Civil War. So yeah, that probably is. That you probably are right with the time period.
Yes. So I was like, well, the two guys that came early could have had one of those old guns, I guess. But there was also part of an Oregon Trail cutoff that came right through there. And it could have been from then. So I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool.
So do you have like a barn? You do.
Yes.
I've seen it in the video, so I can sleep in the barn.
Okay, real quick, so I can pop
You
this
know,
back off.
Yeah,
Even though it's closer, I'm not really sure what this is here over here on this
there's
side.
something there. I can't tell what it is though.
There's this here that looks like what they call a cud. That looks like either a break or an over brick right there. But I'm not really sure what this is right here. But I would take that to a coin dealer.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't send it to me because that was about the extent of my knowledge right there. So, but
Good morning,
anyway.
Grandma Kay. Jason.
Hi, everybody in chat.
Dirt Devil posted that vintage Victorian ring she put on Facebook. Wait and see what she put on the ID me. I think that's the best thing to do. But that, by the design on that ring, Dirt Devil, that ring's easily 100, if not 120, 140 years old. Well, that's good, Patty. It took me 11 months to find my first silver dime, and I actually found it on my old junior high school that's now a high school that I know had been there since the 60s. And the funny thing was I had driven off to go hunt another park, but my sister called me, and they were up in Buffalo, her and her then husband, and they were in a snowstorm and got stuck. And she needed me to send her some cash, so she wanted me to go over to her house and find her emergency stash of cash, and wire some money to them so they had some more time and money to stay up there. So since I was close to her house, I just went and hit this school, and that's where I wound up finding my first silver dime that day. But yeah, it took me 11 months, and it took me longer. I think I can't remember if I found my gold ring first or my first silver dime first. But I found my first silver ring my third day metal detecting, and I thought this was going to be the easiest hobby in the world. And I thought rings were just going to fall out of the sky. I was going to be making hundreds of dollars a month metal detecting, and I promptly didn't find another ring for 5 months. So it, that was the luck of the new guy that day.
Hey, Don Relic Reaper.
Yeah.
Bill's got a question for you, Patty. No. He's just wondering, have you seen a Bigfoot in Oregon?
No, but I live out in the grasslands and canyon area. So, when I don't live near the forest at all. So, but when I was a little kid, they showed a video on TV and I was terrified and had bad dreams about Bigfoot coming through the house.
Hence the move to Guam.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Do you miss Guam?
I mean, sometimes I really miss snorkeling in the water. It's so warm. I mean, kind of like Florida there, but just warm and clear. And
Oh, I don't know. That's probably more like Gene down there in the Virgin Islands or wherever he's at. I mean, that water down there, it just looks, every time he does those beach videos, it just looks gorgeous down there.
Yeah, yeah.
And Slob too are down there right now. Shane and Higgles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Shane and his wife are going for 2 weeks, and Higgs and his wife are staying almost a month.
Nice.
In paradise, a month in paradise.
Good morning, Gregory Gibson. Bill says there's a lot of snakes in Guam.
Gibson. Oh no, Charlie, my last cup of coffee is coming because Denise has to go.
Nobody feels sorry for you for that. What's the oh no added onto that for?
Neil, have you been to North Central Oregon? That's where I'm at.
Jason says he's seen a Bigfoot in the UK, but they called him Big Meter.
They call him Big what?
Big Meter.
Yeah, I'm not even touching that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you just giving me your itinerary? Denise gave me her itinerary, so when I'm sitting here 2 hours now, going, where the hell's Denise? I could check the note and find out where she's at.
God, you are spoiled. Are you serious?
Yeah. If you want anything from
So she
Walmart,
not only
well,
serves you, she tells you where she's at every moment of the day, huh?
no, but she knew that I wouldn't pay any attention. She knew that if she told me right now, I'd forget it before she walked out the door, and then I'd be calling her, texting, going, "Where are you at?" She's like, "I told you before I left the door." I will tell you, I got in trouble, Charlie, and I know that doesn't surprise you.
No, that doesn't surprise anybody in chat either.
She left to go. I took her to the airport last Monday, a week ago, and she left. So I was checking the cabinet for snacks because they're mostly sugar-free snacks in there now. And away in the bottom of the pantry, I see this little teeny, like 6-ounce, 5-ounce jar of Jif peanut butter. Well, we don't buy Jif peanut butter. We buy the Peter Pan honey peanut butter because we love that. So she had just gone over. Our neighbors, the next street over, they go back to Michigan every summer. That's the people I'm hoping to go up and stay with in Michigan. So they left. Well, they always call Denise over the night before they leave, and they give her everything in the refrigerator and the cabinets that's going to go bad. They give her, so she comes over with this big pile of food. So when I looked down and I saw that Jif peanut butter, I assumed it was the neighbors because we don't buy Jif peanut butter. So then when I picked it up, I opened it and I'd see that it was already open. So I'm like, okay, the neighbors had this left over. They didn't want to leave it sitting here for 6 months. And it was Jif chocolate peanut butter. So Charlie, I got my spoon out, and that was so good, Charlie. I ate half the jar. Okay.
And when was this? When did you do this?
This was Monday night, the first night I took
Uh-huh.
the
Uh-huh.
So Wednesday night, the night before she comes back, I got my sweet tooth again, and I finished off the second half. Like I say, it was only a jar about this big. So I finished off this whole jar. And then I like saving the plastic jars because I put my coins in them. So I had the jar rinsed out sitting on the sink. And she comes home and she's like, "Is that my Jif jar?" And I go, "What do you mean your Jif jar? That was from Kim and Bob's house." And she goes, "Oh no." She goes, "I found that at Walmart. It's a new product. It's a Jif chocolate. And I was going to try that. And I took one spoonful of it and I freaking come home and it's empty."
I love it. Wait, before you finish, I love this story because what have you always said? Never, ever touch Denise's food. You leave her stuff alone. Did you replace it?
I was supposed to pick up the Jif yesterday. She pre-ordered it at Walmart. They didn't carry it in stock, so you have to order it to come in. And I went to go there last night. And she goes, "No, I'm going to Walmart tomorrow. I'll pick it up. You don't have to make a special trip just to get my peanut butter." So she's heading to Walmart.
Hi, Bree. Hey, Mr. Ron Darrell's here. Good morning, Ron.
Morning, Ron. Good morning, Bree.
Hi, Bree.
I have not a parking lot at the beach, Ernie, but I did find I pulled up a park with Troy and Dalton, and I found a big hoop earring in the park next to my car in the parking lot.
There's Squirrel. Squirrel, you won a couple of times last night, I think.
Squirrel did. He wasn't first, but he was next in line, and he wasn't here.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would have won a race last night if he was here.
I think so. He needs a wrench too, there, Rob.
Squirrel does?
Yeah, I don't know why he's not. I think
What's the oldest coin you found, Patty?
I think just the wheat cents in the 30s.
Okay. Hey, I personally think anything pre-World War II is a good find.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny. I started finding some wheat pennies, and then I found this 1951 farthing. And
that's neat.
I've never found a farthing.
Yeah, I mean, the front of it looks just like a Canadian penny. So that's probably how it got in the area. But Dad was telling me, yeah, I used to throw pennies around the yard. I'm like, okay, well, time for me to find them.
Wow.
And his marbles. My mom and I find his marbles.
Oh, those are always fun to find too, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've actually never found like a super old marble, like a clay one. I'd love to be able to find like a really, really old marble like they were handmade. But
yeah, me
anytime
too.
you find a marble metal detector is a good find because you can only find it if there's metal in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I found a interesting bead. I was sifting, and I'm pretty sure it must be from the Native Americans.
Oh, cool. See, I've never found anything Native American. Now, do you have anything there? Or I guess
Yeah,
since
you
you're
can
not
show
home, you
us.
don't have anything.
Yeah, I'm at my sister's house, so I don't have
Yeah, I
any.
thought of that. So,
But there must have been a small camp, here at the house area. So every so often we'll find an arrowhead or something.
oh,
But
you okay?
Dad graveled the area where it seems like the center of that camp. So it's like, okay, now.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I've never found an arrowhead. Denise Kay took me down to a beach about 2 hours south of here, over the Sunshine Skyway. That's basically world renowned for shark's teeth. And I spent the day. She made one of those floating sifter things like the hoover boys use in the water, and I spent the day out there at my metal detecting scoop, and I didn't get a single shark's tooth.
Jason never misses a chance. I tell you what.
And so I've never found a shark's tooth. I want to go back to that beach this summer, and I've never found an arrowhead. And I'd like to find one of those little kettle points, one of those brass or copper. Uh, like when the kettle wears out and they trade it with the Indians, and the Indians use every bit of it to make the point for sewing or stuff like that. Good morning, Yodi.
Hey, Yodi.
So, wow, guys, we've got a great room here today.
We have a great
Wow,
guest with us today.
93 in the room. You people rock.
Mm-hmm.
97
Hey,
likes, guys. 3 more likes, and we're gonna give away a big silver today.
Bum, bum, bum. I guess I can help you out with one of those. I mean, I should have anyway.
That would be really nice, Turk.
There you go. Uh-oh. There. My bad.
Wow,
Very nice.
Ron Darrow. I used to look for arrowheads all the time, and I got over 500 arrowheads and sharks. Yeah, and I can't find one. But I was blessed to find a kettle point when I first started.
Wow.
And I didn't know what it was. You know what, Bells? That's the cool thing about metal detecting. The first couple harmonica reeds I found, I didn't know what they were. I just thought they were some old brass piece of, and I threw away my first. And then finally, I watched the Hoover Boys or somebody's video, and they were like, "Oh, we got a harmonica reed." I go, "Oh, that's what the hell those things are."
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest,
I threw away Ford points. The little Ford cap thing with the Ford. I didn't know what those were. I didn't know that those were Ford Model T points. I didn't know what the Ford valve stem was. I remember the first time in somebody's chat they said they found a Ford valve stem, and I swear to God, this is how ignorant I was. I said, "How the hell did somebody's valve fall out of an engine?" That's all I could think of. Why is that valve out of the engine? I didn't know what the hell a valve. I did, Charlie. I said, "How is that valve? Why are they finding somebody's valve on the ground from an engine?" I did. I didn't
right over that nice hair of yours. I swear. Oh, man.
You have to learn these things. You have to learn these things. You have to.
That is true. There is, yeah, and it's never ending because you always find things that you don't recognize. You know what I mean? You're always going to come across something that's new to you.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I was sifting for relics next to the old building from the 1880s, and I had found a Model T point and valve stem cover, but I didn't know it. I just had it in my wrap up.
The little thing that looked like the curved T, the point. Yeah, I found those too. My first couple I threw away because I thought it was just a piece of brass. I threw it in my recycle bucket. And then I finally saw somebody find one. They go, "Oh, this is points off a Model T." And I'm like, "Okay, now I know what the hell those are."
Yeah, and somebody on the video told me what they were. I'm like, "Oh, I better go back up there and get those items."
Yeah.
Well, Neil's found a red arrowhead on a beach in Oklahoma. That's pretty cool.
Do you ever go thunder egg hunting over by Madras? Rob asked.
No, I haven't, but I would like to sometime.
All right, please tell us what a thunder egg is.
Well, it's this nodule, a rock nodule, and if you cut it in half, it's really beautifully agatized in the middle.
Ah, okay.
Or
I
what's
thought it
the
was
one where you put the
I thought
light
it was
on
gonna be
it?
something like a buffalo turd or something. Okay.
Do you know, Patty, would you know which one it is where you put the light on it, the black light, and it makes it glow?
Are
There was
those
somebody
things in Michigan?
one. I'm sorry?
Are those things that they have in Michigan that
It might be.
they
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
yeah, like a
Those
geo.
are pretty neat. You can shine a black light on it, the thing glows.
Yeah, I don't think we have something like that here, but I don't know. I'm not that smart about rocks, but I like them.
Well, I've been accused for having rocks for brains, so
Calcite, Charlie. Calcite, fluorite, and sodalite fluoresce through a black light.
oh, okay.
Don't know what any of those are. I just Googled it. Now, Charlie, my pictures are brightened up because we've got rain clouds going over, so there's less light coming in that window. So I'm getting lighter here from my light.
Oh, you see what Jackson put? He's not reading it.
No, I got to find it.
No, it's right there on the panel. It's right on your screen.
You guys got me with the $700 muffler system. Okay, I'm never going to freaking fall for that again. Okay. Bill says those glowing stones are found near nuclear power plants, Charlie.
No, Bill. Those are not the ones I'm talking about, bub.
J-Man's here. We are honored with J-Man's presence.
Hey, J-Man. His dad was here earlier. John Long was here.
See, I missed John Long. I always look forward to John Long because he always gives us what liturgical Sunday of the year it is from church.
Like a geode, luperites.
Yeah, Moon, I'm not falling for that crap again.
Uper light glow in Michigan. Upers. I think that's what it was. Maybe it was Michigan Lisa that's done that.
Charlie, do you know what a Uper is?
Huh?
Do you know what a Uper is?
No. Is that it's not the rock then. What is it?
A Uper is, Michigan has the thumb on Upper Michigan. So if you're from Upper Michigan, you're a Uper. You're from Upper Michigan. So you got Upers and you got trolls. Am I right, Patty? The trolls are the one in lower Michigan. The upper people call them trolls, I believe.
I don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable about Michigan, but
okay.
Except for people on YouTube I've been watching.
Yep, I just typed it in, Upers and trolls. Okay.
Upers, trolls, and Flatlanders says expression of the outdoors. Welcome, bud.
Good morning, expressions. Yep. Upers are Upper Michigan and trolls are Lower Michigan. And then the Flatlanders. Thank you, Wayne. Yeah, Wayne's our Michigan guy.
Yeah. Squirrel says, I'm just starting this metal detecting. Nice.
Chappie says in Ohio, we just say the state up north. Oh, wait, who said they're starting?
Mrs.
Oh,
congratulations,
squirrels.
Uh-huh.
So, Patty, what kind of machine do you have?
I have an AT Pro.
Okay, and did you pick that up new or used?
New.
Oh. Okay.
John P. Adventures, good morning.
Good morning, John P.
I had, binge watched all of Nugget Noggin, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to get the AT Pro.
And it's funny. It's funny because I started off watching Nugget, and then I started off watching the Hoover Boys, and then the first time I watched the Hoover Boys, it was one of the hunts where all 4 or 5 of them were together, and I'm listening to them, and they all pronounce words the same as I do, like water with an R in it. And I realized, I said, man, these guys all got a Maryland, Baltimore accent. And then at the end of the video, when they put their logo up, it's got the Maryland State flag. And then I go research their channel, and I find out they're all out of Baltimore. Well, Baltimore is where I'm from. So I'm like, okay, so that was like one of the first channels I started following because they had my accent. They all live where I live. And so and they all had AT Pros. All 5 of them had the exact same machine. And then Nugget had it. And then almost all your big channels, Quarter Hoarder, Aqua Chigger, almost everybody had either an AT Pro or an AT Max. But then I also started watching The Curse of Oak Island. And the only guy that ever found, they never find anything in all these tunnels they dig and all these different things. The only guy that ever finds treasure on that channel was the guy with the Mind Lab metal detector. And I'm thinking, this guy's kicking ass with this Mind Lab metal detector. So not realizing that I might want to water hunt and not realizing the 705 wasn't waterproof, I bought the Mind Lab 705, Xterra 705. But if I hadn't seen Oak Island, I would have probably bought the AT Pro, and I would have had a water machine right off the bat. And so that's the only reason I became a Mind Lab guy instead of a Garrett guy, is because the guy on Oak Island was using Mind Lab machine. Of course, he had the $3,000 CTX 3030 or whatever the hell it is, 2020, I don't know. But the guy was finding vintage jewelry and everything else.
But that AT Pro, it doesn't like the salt water, right?
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Well, I've watched the training. I've watched all the training videos, and the guy says you can use this in the salt water, but yeah, I've heard from other people on YouTube that it's not as good. But
well, I guess you gotta adjust the mineralization, the chattering. See, I don't like a chattering machine. The reason I love that Mind Lab in the water, that Equinox, is I can go in the salt water, and when I'm on the beach, I'm in beach 1. And then when you get into the water, you switch it to beach 2. And if I forget to do that, it's a little chattery. And then I realize it, and I'll hit the button and switch to beach 2, and that baby's as quiet as a church mouse. And I don't like. Some people like that background chatter because it keeps their threshold up so they don't miss any coins. But I want it to be just low enough that I don't hear that chatter, and I want a quiet machine. So when I'm in 5 feet of water and I'm daydreaming and I'm not finding anything, and that machine hits something and I get that great beep or loud tone, I know I got something because the machine is so quiet. And that's just the way I like to detect. I don't like a chattering machine. No. And I think that's something that Calabash was talking about, the Vortex. It doesn't have the tracking adjustment. Now, like I say, he was on there again this morning doing another video when we were live.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if he's revising that or if he's taking a lot of crap from Garrett or whatever. But, I mean, the guy hasn't done a video in like 7 months, and now he's done 3 videos in 2 days. So he's obviously touched a nerve with his crappy review of the Vortex.
They'll probably send him one. I don't know. Seems to be what happens with that.
Thank you, Wayne. Somebody said it had nothing to do with the thumb. My apologies. I'm not versed in. We are just metals.
Yeah.
There you go. He says, "Where's my Oklahomans at?"
Oh, Jack says he's got the machine. Right on.
Well, I wish you much luck with it, sir, and I hope you prove him wrong, and it does very well for you.
No, I think he's talking about Calabash has got it.
Oh, but he's got it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, no kidding, Jason. I wanted a gold detector like Aussie Gold Hunters, but apparently I didn't want to spend $6 to $8 grand. Yeah, Mind Lab's got a couple gold machines that are $6,000. What, buddy? Mom just left. Mom leaves and you gotta cry?
Yeah, Jack's got one on the way. Calabash does have it. No, Calabash doesn't have the Vortex. He does or he doesn't? Roger's saying, no, he doesn't. Oh, Wayne's got a long drive home. Take it easy, buddy. Drive safe.
Oh, Lewis has the Knox 600 and the 700 and the Legend Pro Pack. I don't need anything else. Yeah, I've got 3 machines right now, and I'm good with that.
Yeah, if I get another one, the wife will kill me, so I'm done.
Yeah, but you have slightly more than 3 machines, sir. You have what, 12, 10, 12?
I got, I think, 5 in here, and then whatever's in the garage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. Yeah. Saxon. It is what it is. I don't know what to say about that. Now, Patty, do you have the one machine, or do you have another machine as well, or is that it? You got the Pro?
Just one for now. I'll probably just stick with one unless it breaks or something. But
Now, do you have a pinpointer?
yes,
John.
What brand pinpointer do you have?
the Garrett Carrot.
See, and I'm a huge MindLab guy for machines, but I absolutely love my Garrett Carrot. Absolutely love it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people use the MindLab 60 or 30 pinpointers. I have not tried one yet, and I would love to try one. If my guy at Detector Warehouse ever has an open box one on sale or something, I may do that. But oh, Hobo Rob says I don't have a detector yet.
Ooh.
They're coming down in price, Rob, every day.
Danny Boy's got 13 machines.
Rob is taking up the mantle for Jeremy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know why Jeremy's not bugging you about the man core anymore, Charlie?
He got one.
He bought one, and he bought it through my man at Detector Warehouse. Jeremy called me up or texted me and said, "Hey, can I get your discount code?" And he bought it. So that's been my biggest purchase with my discount code for my man John at Detector Warehouse. See, Grandma Kelly likes her carrot too. Gregory says you need a backup detector, Miss Patty. Wow, Patty won the Garrett Carrot off Redheaded Carrot Adventures. There's the man. Look at that. Talk about him. His ears start ringing and he shows up. Yeah, I think that's one Silver Assassin. I think that's one machine I would like to try. Would either be the Legend or the Nocta Pulse, one of the two.
I tell you what, my brother has a Legend, and when he was down here, I got to swing it, and it didn't feel that much different than the Nox, and the tones were very compatible to me, anyways.
There you go, Mandy. Mandy's waiting for her kids to get her one as a gift.
There you go. The Silver Wrench.
Good morning, Silver Wrench. Uh-oh, Yodi says my Garrett has a crack in it.
Not sure if I'd get a Garrett again.
I've seen people use them so long that they wear a hole in the tip. You know, I've got the little rubber condom thing on mine now too. But you know, the dirt here is very soft. But there's a lot of places where you get a lot of rocks and gravel and stuff, and it wears that. I've actually seen people have to put like silicone or something because they've literally worn a hole through the tip of the Garrett Carrots.
Huh.
Now, Patty, do you have any extra coils? You just use the stock coil.
I just have the stock coil, but I'd like to get a smaller coil because we have so much iron around here.
No, Zeus, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Zeus? He's eyeing the kitchen ledge window. I can see it now.
I'm watching him behind you.
Yeah. If he knocks that ceramic,
he's still looking at it like,
He knocks that ceramic cookie dish off there. That's the camper that one customer used.
I can make it. I can make the jump.
Yeah.
Zeus, boo!
He thinks he can do the same jumps Athena can, but he weighs a lot more than Athena does.
He's like, fine, I'm just gonna lay down right here. No, I'm just gonna have you pick me up and put me over there. Go get what I'm looking for.
He's just pissed off because Denise isn't home. But yeah, Silver Assassin says the small coil's way to go. I will tell you this, Patty. Troy was the first one of our 3 group. Me, Dalton, and Troy. Troy was the first one that got the sniper coil for the Nox, and then he let Dalton use it one day on a yard that we had both gone over. And in the first 10 minutes, Dalton pulled out 2 silver war nickels that I didn't find with the big coil. And Dalton was so hooked, he ordered one by the next week. And then a few months later, I eventually ordered one. And I will tell you right now, the 3 of us have not taken our sniper bullets off our machines since we got them. Now, you have a big area, so you might want to use a big area.
Troy.
We mainly do small residential houses or smaller parks and trashier parks. So, and I have 2 machines. I have a Knox 800 and a Knox 600. Yep, there you go, Lewis. And I use the Knox 600 on the beach with the stock coil because it's under warranty. I will never take an Equinox. Oh, it's raining. I will never take an Equinox into the water that's not under warranty, because I've owned 3 Equinoxes and all 3 of them have gotten wet. I've had to send all 3 of them in for new control box. Great electronics, crappy waterproofing.
Yeah.
Good morning, Danny.
Yeah, our yard has so many nails that I want to get a smaller coil to use, especially in the yard.
Wow, Patty says 110 likes.
Now, I've never used a Pro, but I think the Hoover boys were using that for a long time too. The AT Pro.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm sure they figured out ways of, and there's probably videos on to try and help unmask items that are underneath the iron. I don't know how you would do it on the Pro, but I'm sure there's got to be a way, because they find it quite a bit, or they're just digging everything.
Well, Zach's is giving them get radiator tank epoxy from the parts store and patch the crack. It's like $10. There you go. Bill likes his. I know Bill likes his double score.
Mm-hmm.
And Grandma
Outdoor
Casey,
More, how's it going?
She hasn't
Welcome
taken
to
her
the
type
chat.
score off since she's gotten it.
Outdoor More is here, Rob.
Good morning, Mr. Troy. Yep, see, there we go. I was talking about Troy, and he shows up. Everybody we talk about shows up. But yeah, Troy loves that smaller coil, and the man's a silver machine.
Danny N, good morning.
There you go, Silver Assassin. I watched his video the other day. He found that beautiful 16 or 1700 knee buckle. That is just like a dream for me to find.
He's crushing it.
Chappie says, I buy 9-volt in bulk on eBay, LOL. And, well, see, that's another nice thing about the new machines being the USB plug-in. No batteries anymore.
Yep. Diana says, since I got the 6-inch coil for the Knox, I haven't taken it off.
Yeah. Good morning, Outdoor More. Wow, guys, it's coming down.
Jason's hurt his back while metal detecting with his cell phone app.
You know what? What he's talking about is the Detectorist show. One of the guys is at their club meeting, and he's over there with his phone, and he's going like this with his phone. And the club person walks over and is like, what the hell are you doing? He goes, I'm digging out a Viking helmet. And you see on the phone that it says there's a Viking helmet 8 inches down, and he's using the phone. And I'm like, are you serious? There's a metal detector. I didn't know if it was a real app or not.
Oh.
Diana says she hasn't taken her 6-inch off the Knox. Angie and Rick want to get the smaller coil.
That small coil on the Knox is really good.
Yeah, full half. If your coil costs almost as much as the machine, that's way too much that they want for the coil. There you go. Bill says, buy the V8X coil for the Xterra, only $104. There you go. Diana says she will always love her AT Pro. It's her first machine. Frankie has the 588 coil of his AT Pro, and he loves it.
What's the best metal detector I have? I might have to.
Morning, you ask that to 10 people, you're going to get 10 different answers in here.
Yeah. Depends on your budget there, sir. How far you want to go with it.
What kind of detecting you're going to do.
Yeah, that's a big point too, Rob. And also, it's not necessarily the one that costs the most is the best anyway. So Mary Kay, good morning.
Morning, Miss Mary Kay's treasure. Full half says that's right. Shit's way more expensive in Canada. That's right. We forgot about that.
Yeah.
You need to find a U.S. seller, full half, that'll ship to Canada for free, which some detector stores do, and get around that. I sent that sticker pack to Marlin, and it took almost 3 weeks to get from Florida to Canada, just in a regular envelope with a sticker pack.
There you go. Grandma Kay's got the perfect answer. The best metal detector in the whole world is the one you have and use. Well
Couldn't
said.
it be better, Grandma Kay? If you get one that you're not familiar with, or you don't know how to use, or it's too complicated and you don't use it, well, it's not doing
Chris.
good having that fancy. Good morning, Chris.
We're outdoor says, with my Garrett, all I find are coins. LOL, I found old bullets, but was wondering where which route I should go. I tell you what, we had our friend, the blind treasure hunter, and all he used was a pro, and that guy found everything. He's found reals. He's found it all. He's found things that we dream of finding still.
Oh yeah,
That's what he
and,
used.
and rivers in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So it's just a lot of times just that location, man.
He'll come to Zoom on Wednesday nights, Patty. I found a half real this week. I'm like, you're a slob. You're a slob.
Yeah. Guess what I found? And you wouldn't be able to guess because it's something crazy.
Yep, there you go. Don did what a lot of people did. First detector was a bounty hunter, which was a lot of people's. Then the Ace 250, the AT Pro, won a Simplex and Calico, then a Vanquish, and now here I want the Legend of the Knox. There you go, Don. I think that's a route that a lot of people take. The bounty hunter was their first, and then they got a Ace 250 or 350. There you go. Pa's got three new subs today. He's 16 away from 2,200.
16 to go.
Well, guys, while we got Miss Patty up there, Charlie, I'm gonna double check the duck race because there's a few names I need to add. But you guys can go on.
What would be, I got one for you. What is the top of your bucket list?
Oh,
Do you
good
have a
question,
bucket list? If
Charlie.
you have, what would be your top one?
Oh, okay. Well, any coins, pre-1900 would be on my bucket list. I haven't found an Indian yet, and I just any of the seeded coins or.
Oh yeah, seeded's number one on my list right now. Now that I've finally broken into an 1899 silver, seeded's my next.
The old nickels.
You find your first coin with an 1800 on its Patty, it's just exciting as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Indian, it's great finding Indian. I know our guys up north, they'll have hunts where they'll find a half a dozen Indians, but to find an Indian here in Florida, ask Charlie, that's a really great find here in Florida because we're just not that old.
No.
I'd like to find something that shows the cutoff from the Oregon Trail. That would be really cool.
That would be way cool. That would be way cool. And you said you had a piece of that on your property, huh? Well, the cutoff's on your property.
Mm-hmm. You can see
now,
the ruts.
Is that what you said your dad had graded over that, or he put something over that, or?
Well, there's one little section where you can still see the original ruts, but then some of our roads follow that same path, and then there's fields that went over it. So I have.
Now, do you try like historic aerials on that to see what was there in the past, or?
All I really have there is the Google map. I don't think there's any maps that cover our kind of remote area besides Google Maps, but.
Have you tried like the Gaia app?
I have it on my phone. I put it on my phone and I tried to use it briefly, but I couldn't find anything that showed our area.
I see. That's a bummer.
Guys, if you're new to the stream today or you haven't been here in a while, Please make sure you make a comment so I don't miss you on the race. I've added 3 people, but I know there's a couple more.
Well, Buddy's putting some there. I found 4 IHPs digging the dirt under the sand at a pond beach. Yeah. I bet you, though, if you're finding Wheaties there, there's got to be some silver there. And you're saying that then how old that property is, I bet you got some old coins there. You just haven't come across them yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's there. It's going to be.
How big is their property, Patty?
Oh, well, well, it's a wheat ranch, so there's a lot of acres. A couple thousand acres. So.
Oh my God, your family owns a couple thousand acres?
That's the normal size farm.
Yeah. She was trying to be super modest, but she's like, well,
That's kind of the normal size
farm. I know you have to say, but I didn't want to say that, so.
It's just an average size farm, a few thousand acres. Wow.
But, we have really rocky ground, so it takes a lot of land to get enough wheat to make a living. In fact, Dad has it in a government program, seeded to grass. Otherwise, we really couldn't make a living nowadays with all the high prices of farm equipment and fuel and stuff.
No, and I've seen a lot of, and it's a kind of a shame, and I understand why it's happening, or why people are doing it, is they're turning their farmlands into solar panel farming, or whatever you call it, solar energy farming. I don't know what they would even call it, but
Dad just signed up for that.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
So, well, it makes sense. I mean, with that much property, you could do that with a good portion of a portion of it, and you'd still have plenty of land. It seems like to do the other things. So,
yeah,
maybe I'm not sure.
Over the hill where we can't see it from the house. So,
oh, there you go.
Oh, did you send me these 2 pictures, Charlie?
Yeah.
I can't show one of them.
Yeah, I would show the one, not the other one. The other one, no.
Let me go full screen for this for a second.
Yep.
All right, guys. Charlie sent me the new Cybertruck that you can buy on Temu. Okay. There's the new Cybertruck you can buy on Temu.
There it is.
It's hilarious, Charlie. Okay.
Looks just like it, buddy.
It does look just like it. I don't know if it's as fast as the Cybertruck. What?
Yeah, and there's a few places on the ranch where there have been homesteads. There's 2 homesteads pretty close to our house, and we found a couple of places where sheep herders had something, I don't know, of a house or a tent or something. And but the thing is, the early people out there didn't have a lot of money. They took care of their money. It's kind of a poor area.
Just being able to find how they lived back then would be really neat too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So just finding the relics has got to be fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's. Lewis says Flying Eagle scent. Yeah, that's definitely up there big on my bucket list.
Mm-hmm. Very funny, Dan. Breakproof windows.
It does, Charlie. The Cybertruck has brakes. Don't try those in a parking lot, Charlie. They've got.
I was already told that by the guy that owns a truck. He was explaining about the glass and stuff like that.
Yep, Bill's first was a bounty hunter. There's like a dozen people in here that said their first machine was a bounty hunter.
Now, there's a question for you, Patty. I don't know if you answered this or not, but is that your very first machine? Did you have one as a kid, or?
No, that was my first machine. I never had any interest in it before.
I see.
My granddad, I guess, had a machine, and I didn't know that. I was like, too bad I didn't want to be interested in that when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we took his old machine finally out to the dump a few months ago. I'm like, just set this where I can look at it, when I come out to the dump.
Oh, really?
Papa Ralph's Bill gets himself a nice old cork top bottle.
That's nice. Congrats there, Bill.
I love finding bottles. And I want to show this. Dennis is probably not here this morning because he's out metal detecting a new permission, and I did not get his text. Can you show that Dragon Slayer token on the Charlie stream? I forgot to show. I didn't see his thing till last night. But let me go full screen again for 1 second.
Yep.
This was Dennis's great find on, I think, an 1850 property. And for those of you not familiar with this, this is a phenomenal find.
Nice, Luis.
This is a Bank of Upper Canada token that's the same size as a U.S. or Canadian large cent.
Wow.
During this time period, coins were awful hard to find, so certain merchants made trade tokens that look exactly like a coin. So this is the Bank of Upper Canada trade token. That's the back, or that's the front. And it says, you can see where it says half penny. It says token up top, but it also says half penny. But these were accepted as coins because coins, they had the same amount of copper as a copper, penny or half penny, but there were so few of them that when merchants made these, they started being accepted as coins. Very hard to find. They made these tokens for use in the U.S., so they didn't have to pay tax on the currency. These could be spent here. As far as the government, they were tokens, not money, but they also known as a tip-in token or a Dragon Slayer token. So yeah, that is a great find for Dennis.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Dennis. That is, see, something like that's not even on my bucket list because.
Where was that found?
Dennis, I believe, is in upstate New York right now.
Well, when you wait until I put the video out of what my buddy Brad found in upstate New York, it's kind of on the same line as that token. But Brad's find might even be rare, Charlie. I'm not even going to talk about it. But it may not have been what you originally thought it was. But Brad's find, as far as what it is still so rare that it's selling for several $100s. Yeah.
Good morning, PA Patriot.
Good morning, Dan.
Mr. Swifty says smash that like button.
Oh, I think you were setting up for a race, weren't you, Rob?
I'm ready. I've got the new people in. I've got Ernie in. I've got the other gentleman that came in.
Outdoor More?
I'm sorry?
Outdoor More?
Yep, I put Outdoor More in.
Mr. Shannon Dalton, how you doing, brother?
Yep, I got Outdoor More in.
Start finding it. Paul, you should be in there, buddy. Paul Casper, as long as you've been here.
Paul Casper's in there. I'm looking at his name right now.
There you go. 117 on the likes.
I've got Ernie in there. Oh, and I said I would mention this as a compliment to you and Bill. Gregory Gibson made the comment that we don't need Rob and Rob stream, and Denise caught that and slammed Gregory Gibson in a friendly way. But apparently you actually really don't, guys. You guys got 6 more views than the last video with me in it. So you and Bill rocked on my stream without me there.
Oh,
I'm like, nobody's even missing me.
Mary, you should be in there too. I need to be added.
Let me check to see if Mary Kay's there. She may not be there.
She's not been here in a while.
She hasn't been here in a while, so let me re-add Mary Kay if I took her out. Let me see. Nope, she's still there.
There you go.
And like I said, I put Outdoor More in.
See, they said they missed you, Rob, and Mandy says that's not true. Would not be the same without you, Rob.
That's because Mandy's very nice to me. Unlike certain Charles or other people.
Wow.
Well, gee, I wonder where the hashtag spoiled came from.
Shift Kicker says we missed you. See? You were missed, buddy.
Shift Kicker.
I don't know where the hashtag spoiled came from.
A chat that says he got a flying eagle, he can't find a barber quarter. See, that was on my bucket list. When Shane pulled that out of the hole for me, I go, Shane, is it my white whale? is it my standing Liberty quarter? He goes, oh no, Rob, it's actually older than that. So, yep, Swifty says I'm looking for the gold coin. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Grandma Kelly, even if it's garbage and it's more than 100 years old, that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, Zaxxon, I did hear about that. 11 Cybertrucks ready for delivery. Somebody went in and spray painted them all.
Wow.
I don't understand what. Well, we're not going to get into Elon Musk politics this morning, but I just don't understand people.
Greg says in 1970, I found $2 Morgan with a $20 metal detector. Sweet.
No, I had not heard that about that, Rob. Nothing wrong with finding a gold ring by accident.
No.
Jason. They actually they don't put they don't put full self-driving. They don't have self-driving on the Cybertrucks. They have not. You cannot use. Yeah, they don't have that on the trucks yet.
And it's all just going to be software thing because also the backup camera doesn't have an alert when you if you back up too close.
Oh,
from what I understand.
Wow, you see what Greg said? My first detector was from Edmunds Science Catalog. You had to use an AM radio for the receiver. That's is just
crazy.
wild.
Good morning, Maddie. How you doing? Hope you and Johnny are doing well. Rob Bell says, I don't understand a lot that's going on lately.
No, I agree. I mean, I don't understand these mass shootings. I mean, before you go out shooting other people, just shoot yourself and just save. I just don't understand this.
Well, let's race.
Okay, I got it done. I double checked again, Charlie. Check one more name. Yep, he's in there too. Okay, let me pull this up.
Oh wow, Maddie. Still in bed.
Oh, let me double check one thing.
Gregory gives us a hey, you, Greg, must have hunted with Fred Flintstone.
All right, that person's in there too, so we are ready to go. Set. All righty, guys, let's make this for, let's start off with, what time is it? 11 o'clock? We got a little bit of time. Let's start this off for a silver dime and a sticker.
There you go.
And we'll work up from there. All righty, 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. Now, Patty, you haven't been winning on any of these races lately. Not that I recall.
Well, I have won a few times in the past, but not lately.
Not lately.
Okay.
But
Oh no, Charlie, my coffee cup's empty. What shall I do?
I know. Are you calling or texting?
I'm not going to do this. I called her, texted her to get coffee when she wasn't here. I'd be in as much trouble as you are with Dow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Grandma Kelly, Jason's BC Treasure Trail jokes are just great. Parker Pat just put a short on.
Florida,
I'd love to do an old drive-in theater, Yodi. I think that'd be a great place to hunt.
Here's a new one here, Rob. Florida metal detecting.
Good morning, Florida Metal Detecting.
Sounds familiar, though.
It does sound familiar. Jim Steele says, got another chance of losing right now.
Florida Metal Detecting big blanket hello to everyone.
Welcome to Florida Metal Detecting. We will
Shift
put
kicker,
them in
she's
for the
got
next
her
break.
coffee.
Alrighty, guys, here comes the 19-second fade.
Here we go. Who's it gonna be?
Look at Mr. Dennis up there. Is he going to hold it? Here comes somebody flying up. DNL
Somebody's
Treasury
flying up.
flying up.
DNL. That was Dave and Lori for a second.
Here comes Mr. Metal Detectorist. Ron E's fading.
No.
Fairy dust is coming right up. Look at that.
Uh-oh, look
that.
like Brene.
Oh!
Oh, congratulations, Brene.
And Miss Mary second.
Uh-huh. Haven't seen Mary this morning, but I know Brene was here. Fairy dust, say hello. There she is. Yay!
All right.
Congratulations there, Al. I mean, Brene. Al.
I have her address, so we're good to go there.
Yep. Greg is saying thank you, Rob, for the silver dollar that he or silver half that he won last night. The Walker.
Okay, hold on. Oh, Greg A. U. Diver. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
okay, yep.
He was just saying thank you.
Yeah, no, I was confusing him with another Greg. I had to get my Gregs right. I had to get my Greg on.
Grandma K. Look at that. A first place winner who is here all on his own. That is amazing.
I know, and it's not Scott McClory.
That's right. All right, Don, take it easy, brother.
Take care, Don.
Making Reuben egg rolls. Huh, that's a twist.
Ooh, I've never heard of those before, but that sounds really good. So, Miss Patty, how long you house sitting?
A week.
Nice. Any animals to take care of?
A cat and a dog.
More importantly, how old is the property? When was the house
this
built?
is a new place. Yeah, and it has kind of a small, immaculate yard that I won't touch, but I have permission across the street
Uh-huh.
in an old house, and I have a permission where some old buildings were, turn of the century. So I started over there yesterday and haven't found much yet, but I'll be heading back maybe this afternoon.
Well, good luck to you.
Absolutely.
Oh, and I have a friend here just out of town that said I could come detect sometime. And funny thing is that house was built by the same person that built our house.
Oh, that is neat.
And they had
Wow.
a townhouse. Yeah. It was a long journey into town back in those days, 15 miles in a wagon.
And you said your house was 1920s, right? Or something like that?
It was built in 1907.
1907. So,
Yeah.
Wow. I want to be your friend. Wow, that's some great stuff you got going on.
Yeah, I'm just slow at hunting. I have bad knees,
Mm,
so I have to take lots
that's
of
okay.
breaks.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. So you said one of the houses or one of the properties right across the street from where you're at right now?
Yeah, I have one video out about that one. I haven't found anything good yet, but when I asked the guy for permission, he's like, "You can detect there, but all you're going to find is junk."
Oh, really?
He said, "I had to clean off that lot when I bought it. It was terrible."
Oh.
But so far I've found junk, but there's a couple interesting items, but.
Right on, Dan. Well, I'm wishing you the best of luck.
Well,
You're gonna find it.
Yeah, 3-4 permissions. You should hopefully find something on one of them.
yes,
As long as you don't pop up with a V nickel, you're good.
that's what I'm looking for.
Mandy, that will come with time. The more plugs and holes you dig, the better you get at it. Shift
Oh
Kipper
yeah,
took care of that.
absolutely.
Yeah, it took me like a year and a half before I was brave enough to dig up our yard.
Oh really?
I'm like, okay, I think I've got the plug thing down now. I don't want mom
No,
yelling at me.
I was in Missouri. I was in Missouri doing curb strips in the town that's about 40 miles from my sister's house in Kansas City. And the whole town is just old houses, and every street has like 4-foot curb strips. And I was doing curb strips, and a guy saw me, got in his car, and he left. And then I got permission. The guy came out of the house where I was curb stripping and let me do his house. His house was newer; it was like 50s or 60s, and I didn't get too much old, but I did get a couple toy cars that his kids liked. Well, when the guy across the street came back, he walked over and he goes, "Hey, when you get done here, come over and do my yard." People in Missouri are just so freaking nice. And I said, "Yeah, I'd be happy to." And he goes, he says, "But you're probably saying you're not going to find anything old because the house looks modern." I go, "Yeah, I know the house looks modern." I go, "But that wall in front of your house is over 100 years old." And he goes, "You're absolutely correct." He says that the original 1920s house there burned down, so they built a house there in the 70s. He says, "But that lot is from the 1920s." Went over, did his house. I pulled off 2 or 3 Wheaties out of his yard. I pulled an Indian out of his yard, and I pulled a Merc dime out of his yard, and I pulled another Indian off the curb strip in front of his house on a house that, a lot of guys might not hit because it was 1970s, but that wall told me there was an old house there. So, so yeah, just because the house may be new, Charlie and I were up in Tallahassee at Denise's friends, and she let us detect her house that was in the 40s. And a lot of the houses were 40s and 50s, but Charlie and I started finding a couple 3-wingers, fire 3-wingers. And one of the neighbors came out and said, "What you guys don't know, even though that there are houses here in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, back in the late 1800s, there were wooden houses here. So the ground we were on was a lot older than the houses we were on."
Oh yeah.
That was a day that we both found 3-wingers.
Yeah. That was the day you were finding Wheaties left and right, and then you found the
Charlie found
IHP.
nothing else. Nothing else. Charlie's job that day was filming me find.
All I did was walk around with the camera going, "Hey, Rob's got this, and Rob's got that."
17 Wheaties and an Indian I found off that yard, and a Cracker Jack token, and poor Charlie found. So, now have you found any 3-wingers, Patty?
No. I did find one bullet that looked a little older, but.
Well, if you pull a bullet out and it's pretty white or grayish white, that it takes lead about 100 years to get that color.
Yeah,
So
good chance that's an old one.
Yeah, even if it's not a 3-winger, I've got one that's a 2-ringer that might be post Civil War, and but it came out all gray.
Yeah, I found a couple like that, so I've saved them. I don't know what they are, but
yep,
it'd be neat to find a 3-ringer out, where the road cut through the property or something.
Oh man, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I've only
Tallahassee's a really old city. Charlie found a round ball on a curb strip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we were in front of we were like 2 houses away from like a house that's been turned into a it's on the National Registry. The house is from like 1867. So yeah, we were doing a curb strip like 2 houses down from that house, and Charlie got a round ball.
Yeah, that was right behind. You had found a Merc there first.
Yep, found the Merc, and you got the round ball.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went back to that same street when you came there with your dad, and we detected with your dad. Maddie, even if your house is 1960s, I did a 1968 house once and found a 54 GW quarter. So you can find silver on a house.
But he's saying, stay tuned, guys. He's going to have a $10 million giveaway in 2094.
All right, I'm going to have my file froze for that, and I'll come back.
That's right.
Wow,
Yeah,
Neil said I dug an 1876 seated Liberty quarter on a curb strip.
Maddie says in the backyard it is a flower it's a Native American used.
You know, and a lot of guys, I've watched videos of
1960
guys
house.
looking for certain flowers because
Mhm.
they only grow where old home sites were. I've seen several people talk about that in videos.
Okay, so Maddie and Johnny, they're up the road from the Trails of Tears.
Ah,
Wow. Milkman Stacker, what's going on?
and Stacker, good morning. There's
There's
Mr.
Ed,
Ed.
flash in the
Ed,
pan.
good
What's
morning,
going on,
Ed.
brother?
Captain Vic says that'll be the cost of a cup of coffee in 29 to 4.
That's
No,
about right, Captain
yeah,
Vic.
that's exactly right. All right, Charlie, let me get those two
Oh,
names entered into the race.
yeah, we got to get this going. It's already almost morning time. All right, so I'm going to do the 80, if that's all right with you. I know we got over 100
Right
on
ahead.
the 6. So let me see. This is
cool, Patty.
this is going to go to first. Patty, pick a number.
3.
Okay, first, third. Rob, you pick a number.
27.
27. Okay, so this is in honor of James and Risha's awesome video. Now, I'm not going to say what they found, but you guys got to go watch it if they're still here. Anyways,
Watch that video.
James mentioned that he needs to get a fines box. So, 3 of you
You know
guys
what,
say,
Charlie? I heard him say that, and I was going to contact you about that off stream.
well, we're going to do this. We're going to get James and Risha a fines box so I have one. But 3 of you lucky people in chat have a chance of winning one. So it's going to be one race, a first, third, and 27th place for a fines box, ultimate fines box.
Wow. All right, let me make sure I got these two people in.
And Risha, I know you're still here because I just seen you. Hit me up at the JR Digging It Back with your guys' address, please, so I can get that out to you guys. So whenever you're ready to run that one, Robbo, we can do it.
I just added the 3 names that came in. We'll put the race back up here, add the stage, shuffle characters. I just put the 3 channels that came in. All right, guys, 3 winners, first, third, and 27th, or the closest to it if they're not here.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Compliments of our man, Mr. Charlie. So
Good
please,
luck, good luck, good luck.
make sure you're subscribed to Charlie's page.
Who's it going to be? That's right, Tom Kingery. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Thank you, Tom.
Greg said that was his football number. I guess 27. Roger says, I'm back. Had to say goodbye to my daughter. She's driving back to CA. Oh, wow. Hope she has a safe trip. Thanks, buddy. Rob and Charlie are awesome. I'm going to subscribe to them one day.
Take your time, buddy. You don't want to rush into anything here.
Swifty, you guys, is live Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. You guys go check out Swifties. Down to that minute marker.
There you go. Swifty's got his link up, guys. Check him out Tuesday night. I'm at trivia then, but Gregory says, I see my duck. Yeah, we're up to, I think, 200, with those names I had, I think we're up to 257 names. We started the day with 250.
Mm-hmm.
So we just keep expanding and expanding, Charlie, and not just our weight
It
line.
does. Like my waist.
Yeah.
101 in chat, says Mandy.
Oh my gosh, thank you, good people. Look at that, 10 seconds ago. Who's going to Papaw's up there? Tom Kingley just faded. Here comes 717. Martin Randolph. Is it going to be 717 or is Sadistic Picker? No, 717.
Orlando! But we did not see Orlando this morning unless he's lurking.
Okay, so, well, first off, let's see if third place is here. Is Gold Sniping Farmer still with us?
Gold Sniping Farmer, say something.
I thought, was he here earlier in the morning or was he here last night? I think he was here last night.
I thought he was here this morning as well.
Okay, okay.
Maybe not.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. He could have been. It's been 2.5 hours. I pretty much lost my marbles by then. Yes, he is. Boom.
Boom! So we got third place.
Number 3, Gold Sniping Farmer.
Congratulations there.
Okay, let's go down and see who 27 is. That would be 7 Sacks. Oh man,
7
somehow I got
Stacks was here this morning, right?
twice. Okay, we got to take Sadistic Picker out because I got him in there twice. But yeah, 27th is 7 Stacks. I don't think they've been here today.
Oh, there he is.
Yep, 7 Stacks is here.
7 Stacks is here. Boom! Look at that, 2 winners. Okay, now we'll go back to first.
The first, that's all we have to get take care of. Orlando was not
Orlando.
here.
And I know Sadistic Picker was in last night.
Chris was here earlier.
Chris was here.
Yeah, I don't know if Sadistic Picker was here this morning. I seen Chris earlier.
Yeah, he's not in the chat now. Is Silver Streak still here?
I seen Silver Wishes and Silver Wrench here this morning.
Silver Pause. We got a lot of silvers, Patty.
Yeah. Here's our buddy Zed.
Okay, so Chris isn't here, and Silver Streak isn't here.
I
I know Dan hasn't been here this morning, has he?
I hadn't seen Dan this morning.
Oh, we didn't run pauses half a ounce.
No. Or Dan's. We can wait for Dan to come back.
Yeah, let's wait for Dan to come back. Pause, do you want to run that this week, or do you want to wait till next week, sir?
You're going down this list.
I know. Is Mystic still here? Yeah, Mystic's here. Mystic on 11th. I'm not seeing anybody. Denise Kidder hasn't been here. Backbreaking JP. Martin's not here. I think Mystic gets that, Charlie.
All righty.
Unless anybody needs to speak up. All right.
There's Mystic. Says whoop. You got it.
All right. Did the pause give us an answer? Because I'm on the other page.
Yeah. He says, hold on. Whoop.
All right. Pause says run a half an ounce. So let's do it right now.
You must be a member of the channel, guys.
Right. You got to be a member of Pause's channel.
And it's only, I mean, that guy's always giving out something, guys. So if you're not subscribed to him, please go over there and subscribe to him. Watch a video, leave a comment, make it stick. Hit that thumbs, all the good stuff.
All right. I want to make sure one other channel's in, Charlie, that came in. Okay. And then check this other one.
Patty, it was great having you up here. It
Yeah,
really was.
it was fun being here. Thanks,
See,
you
now we know things about you.
guys.
Mhm.
Okay, we added 2 of the new names that came in. Okay, guys, this is for a half-ounce silver round from the man Silver Paws. You must be a friend of his channel, and if you folks have not checked out Paws, please check him out. He's getting close to 2,200 subs. 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. Bill Brasky says, I'm wearing my Silver Pod shirt.
There you go. That's right. Chappie says, we all learned we all want to go hunt Patty's farm today. That's exactly right.
It is true.
My parents would kill me.
Hey, we could just have an organized hunt on your property there, Patty.
That's right.
They come out with their cup of coffee. Who the hell are all these people?
Damn squatters.
They're friends of Bill W. That's who they're friends. No problem, Kenneth. Glad to have you, sir. Mystic says, go, Ducks, go.
That's right.
That's right. Diana says, we'll start on the back edge and nobody will know we're even there.
Somehow they would know.
We could probably do that. See your dad out there on the porch with binoculars and
Shotgun.
yeah, shotgun, and sniper rifle.
And he is an excellent shot. Let me just tell you.
Well, I'm not trespassing, that's for sure. There's a fade.
Grandma Kelly says, tell your dad not to worry about the crazy lady in the truck. Oh, Diana, I know my mother had eyes in the back of her head. All right, guys, we're coming down to the end here. Here comes Ronald Beyonce.
Ronald! Ronald's not here.
All right, this is going to be interesting because we haven't seen Ronald. So who's it going to be this morning? This is going to be interesting.
Milkman was here. Shane Holbert was here. I hadn't seen Jim this morning. Jim might be lurking.
Jim, if you're here, just like Zaxxon says, if you're in the top 10, please let us know you're here. Hey, there's the new channel, Charlie, Milkman Stacker.
Yep.
So I'm looking for Shane Holbert right now. Shane's here. Oh, Milkman Stacker, you seem so close, but Shane Holbert is here.
Shane Holbert for the win.
Shane, get with Silver Paws. I think he has his email on his channel.
Congratulations there.
All right, Charlie, then we will start next Sunday off. We'll start next Sunday off with Big Silver.
Are you not going to do the 100 today?
You want me to do it right now?
You got 5 minutes.
You know what? We'll run a shorter race. Let's do that. Okay. All right, guys. Duck race number 5, 11:25 a.m. Rob, 40% silver half. Well, he's talking me into giving away more silver.
There you go.
Let's do a quick 140 race. Alrighty, guys, 40% silver half from Rob. Shuffle characters, because if you forget to do that, you'll get the same winner. Shuffle characters. shuffle characters, and 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Miss Patty, thanks for being up today.
Well, thank you for having me. You guys have a great day.
Absolutely. Boy,
Oh,
one thing but if I think they do that, Denise will be disowning me.
wait, I got to show this, Rob.
Go ahead.
I'll do it after this because this deserves full screen.
Okay, there you go. Paz has got his email up there for Shane. That Temu Cybertruck, Charlie, was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty neat, isn't it?
Look, JP Law's up there again. Second time we've seen JP's duck.
Wait till you see this.
Val's up there. Tom Kingery.
Who's it going to be?
Alice Wonderland. Thomas 907. Look at that. There's Miss Risha. Bone Dead Heathens. Nifty Man's up there. Gourmet. That's not
Guillaume.
right. Guillaume.
There you go.
John Long Silver Rails. Papa Rouse. Oh, there's the 19-second fade. Drew Shepard staying up there. Is he going to hold it? Pat Paul's fading. Traveling Adventures is fading. Here comes Mona.
Who's it going to be?
Oh, Superman faded. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be
Dale
Dispatch
M?
or Dale M? Boom.
Boom! Congratulations, Dale, but you're not here.
Okay, let's go check the master list here, see who's here. Dale, if you're here, sir, please let us know. Miss Amanda, if you're here, please let us know.
Hey, there's Dan Smoking Treasures. How's it going, Dan?
Hi, Dan. All right, I'm not seeing Amanda or Dale. Backbreaking was here.
There's Dispatched.
Johnson family hasn't been here.
What was
That's
that,
right,
Danny?
Silver Fox says you have to be a you must be subscribed to Paz's channel there, Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Johnson family hasn't been here today. Mark the Bird Hunter was here.
Dispatched is here.
Dispatch is here.
Boom, there we go. Dispatch detecting. Boom.
Congratulations, Dispatch. And actually, he's the one that sent me this email. Wait until you see this.
Okay, let me Dispatch, that's my email up there, flthunder@me.com. Let me take the race off, Charlie.
How would you
so
guys
go solo.
Okay. How would you guys like to be at the beach and get that under your coil?
What the hell?
The world's biggest pull tab. He made that. He's going to use it for a giveaway. That is freaking cool.
That is awesome as hell.
That is sweet.
That is cool looking. That is cool looking. Very cool.
Way cool.
He showed how to make that in his last video, so go check that out.
I'm going to have to. Drop the link for that. That is pretty neat.
Very cool, Patty. Patty's all over it. Patty Disharoon says, who got DAL? Let's check. Just for S&G. Oh, I got to go to the other page. That page doesn't work.
There's the video, guys.
Nugget.
The Fluff Nugget.
But Ernie Angelus was right above him.
My buddy Ernie. Rob, that looks awesome. Can it be made of silver? Could you imagine how much silver that would take?
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, that would be, yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, listen, we're 2 minutes over into Marlin.
Yep.
So, Miss Patty, thank you very, very much. Thank you, 101 people that have been in here. Yeah, Dan says go bury it at the park. That would give a fault on my old 705 machine. I would get a fault rating that would overload.
Oh yeah, could you imagine that?
So Diana says, let's make that into a necklace. All righty, good people. Miss Patty, thank you so much for being here today. I'm going to go make some breakfast and then go say hi to Mr. Marlin.
All right. Sounds good.
Hey,
Patty,
Charlie.
thank you again for being here.
Bye,
Mr. Charlie.
Patty, tell your mom and dad I said hi. It's been a long time since I've seen them. I'll be up to visit them shortly. Just remind them. Everybody in chat, see you guys next week. Thank you for being here with us again.
Have a great day, everybody. And